Download the new updated Eyewitness News, your Weather Authority app from your app store today. Now, from your Weather Authority, meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Well, we've got rain in the forecast for today, showers and a few thunderstorms late in the day. We could see some rain. We are seeing a little bit of rain out there, though, late this morning and throughout the afternoon. But the main threat between 6 and 10 o'clock tonight is looking like, and that is going to be a line of thunderstorms pushing in from the west, courtesy of a cool front. Now, on the back side of these storms, it is going to be a lot less humid as we head into midweek. But today, yeah, the humidity is out there. It is thick. Even though we've got a pretty good breeze out there, it's still very uncomfortable. A little bit of traffic out there on the Lloyd Expressway, I-69. That's our Fence Pros camera there at Deaconess Gateway. Now we transition down to Powderly, Kentucky. We see the gray clouds. There's Everly Brothers Boulevard. And notice how the flag there just off the boulevard is kicking pretty good. And the Pogue Auto camera is shaking a little bit, too, with that wind. That's going to be, 10 to 15 miles an hour from the south and southwest. And then finally, our last camera stop is our Tule Law Sky camera, Fifth Third Bank, looking off toward the west side of town. As we look at the numbers on the north side of town at the airport, and we're in the 80s now. I mean, the temperature's slowly working its way up with all the clouds. We've seen some sunshine. We'll see a little sunshine this afternoon. We'll be in the mid-80s for a high, but 81 right now, dew point 71. Look at that wind. South-southwest at 16 miles an hour, and temperatures, not all of us in the 80s. A little bit cooler to the west, 78 Fairfield, 79 in Carmi, and 76 degrees in Harrisburg. But elsewhere, low 80s in southwest Indiana and western Kentucky. A lot of 81s on the board. Look at this beautiful sunrise from the west side of town. It wasn't Charlie Stocker that got this shot, although he was probably out walking a dog or something like that about that time. This is from Connie Howerton. We had a lot of gray, but Connie found that burst of yellow-orange in that gray sky. It looks great. That's from Wrights Hill, looking out toward the east. Thank you so much, Connie, for sending that one my way. As we take a look at this, hey, the sunflowers are growing. Even though, the rain's been pretty spotty lately, look at this, man. These are some tall sunflowers that Teresa Woods has growing. I believe Teresa hails from Tell City. I could be wrong on that, but wherever it is here in the tri-state, that's some good growing. Now, nothing much showing up right now on live first warning Doppler radar. We did have a pretty good line of showers and thunderstorms cut through southern Illinois this morning with the warm front out ahead of the cool front. Now we're seeing a few showers that are pushing to the northeast in Wabash County, amounting to very little, but as we zoom in a little closer, you'll notice just a little bit of rain outside of Mount Carmel, and then southern Lawrence County. You've got a little bit of rain too, but nothing much to speak of yet. The main line again's coming in with this area of low pressure later tonight. Look at this low. I mean, a very well-defined low. It's a cutoff low, which means it's not getting a good push from the jet stream, so it's kind of meandering, really not making a whole lot of progress. This is a 6-hour loop, and the center of that low is still pretty much in the northwest corner of Missouri, but it is going to make some progress to the east as the day goes on, and we are going to be seeing that storm chance start to pick up too. All right, let's take a look at the latest timing. Again, a few showers and thunder showers could pop up during the afternoon, and we do see a little bit more sunshine. That's going to help aid some of these showers and thunderstorms from firing up. But the main line here, we are at 4 o'clock, still on the other side of I-57. And then as we move into the evening, 6 o'clock, these thunderstorms are pushing into our part of southern Illinois, pretty much right along the Wabash at 7:30, the leading edge. Now, the stronger storms look like they're going to be farther to the southwest down around Paducah, but we've got some strong storms that will be pushing into the Evansville metro, too, at around 8, 9 o'clock on top of Evansville, and then breaking up as it moves to the east and we approach the midnight hour. So not looking as bad in our eastern counties, including, Jasper, Owensboro, those cities in our eastern counties, looking a little bit better for them, but still a marginal risk in those areas. And a future tracker is showing by 6 o'clock tomorrow, just a few showers out there. A 30% shot is what we have on the board for our Tuesday. And even in the afternoon, we still could see a little bit of rain. But we are going to notice, even though a lot of clouds and some sunshine, we're going to notice some less humid air by the end of the day. Still a little humid, especially in the morning, though. Rainfall amounts, not exactly gully washers. We're going to get some heavy rain, but they're going to be moving pretty quickly through these thunderstorms. So, anywhere from about a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch for a lot of us out there, maybe even more than an inch in some locations too. But at the same time, not quite as big as what our other projections were with some of these thunderstorms last week. We had some gully washers last week. Anyway, clouds, some sunshine for our Monday afternoon. Scattered thunderstorms late in the afternoon and throughout the evening. And again, we've got that severe threat out there. We now have an enhanced severe threat for parts of southern Illinois, including Carmi and Fairfield, and mainly a damaging wind threat out there with these storms this evening. Breezy and humid, high temperature in the mid-80s with a south-southwest wind at 10 to 15. But, the transition day tomorrow, and then things look a whole lot better by midweek. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right around 80 degrees and less humid. That is more like it. Well, Garden Guy Charlie Stocker He is ready